We're gonna ask our mom to give her opinion on popular relationship advice. She's been married for 32 years, so that's her credibility and her expertise at this point.
Hello?
Mom. So the first one is, if he wanted to, he would.
He would want it to do what?
It's like girls say, if a man wanted to do something, he would do it. Like, you don't have to ask him. You shouldn't have to ask him. Or like, okay, no.
You have to have a lot of context to that. It's not always the truth that if a man wanted to, he would. That does not ring true in every situation. A man may want to make you happy when he's in a relationship with you, but he's not a mind reader. He's not within you. He doesn't know what makes you happy. And so you have to tell him, right? A man is not God. A man is a man.
So our next one is, you should shoot your shot at men.
I think that if you find a man attractive and you're truly interested in a man, I believe there's a certain healthy flirting. I think that there is an eye contact that you can give. There's a smile. I don't know what shooting your shot looks like. I think that you can be too aggressive because a man's general nature is to be the pursuer, the hunter. He'll let you hunt him, but you probably won't be the one that he takes home to mama. You probably won't be the one that he wants to spend a lifetime with.
The next one is, if you're a Christian, specifically as a woman, if you're a Christian woman, you should only date men who are stronger in their faith than you are.
I think that's a generalization. I don't think it should be a hard and fast rule. I do believe in the principle of being equally yoked with someone. And equally yoked to me means that you have a powerful set of shared core beliefs and values. To say that a man needs to be further along in his faith than you, I don't agree with that. Because spiritual growth is something that happens over a lifetime. I've been married to my husband, your dad, for 32 years. And when we met, we just had strong believers. But in some areas of the faith, I was probably a little bit ahead of him. But in other areas of the faith, he was a little bit ahead of me. And it's been that way in our whole relationship. But we have spurred each other along. So I wouldn't hold myself to that rule. You know, as long as you have a core set of beliefs and values, I think that's a great starting point.
Notice how, and you guys can agree or disagree with what she's saying, but notice how with everything she said, there's nuance. These stupid sayings, successfully married people, you ask them these same questions and they're gonna go, well, not really. You can, there's always more to it. If he wanted to, he would. The way she just threw that in the bin immediately, it was absolutely beautiful. It really was. But here's the thing, man. Oftentimes, age does equal wisdom, but not all the time. Not all the time. You got some older people who are very wise. They've learned from their mistakes. They've learned from other people's mistakes. Just making great decisions the older they get. And then you got some people like this who I don't really get it. I don't really get it.
This is just a quick update. I am 51 years old on my second IVF journey. I am currently 14 weeks pregnant with my second donor embryo baby. I do have 6 biological children that are adults. I am a grandma of 15 grandkids.
What the hell is wrong with you? Go get a hobby, but this is what we saying, man. You've been speaking to a woman and you're like, what are you doing? And she's like, nothing, I'm just on my phone. And they literally will be just on their phone, just texting. When they get bored, they really have nothing to do. They don't play PlayStation, they don't play no video games, they don't watch sports. So a lot of the time, you're with your woman, you gotta keep her entertained, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, cause she'll get bored, she ain't got shit to do. This is what we're looking at right here. Someone with no hobbies, nothing going on, just bored. Go to the gym. Go play badminton. Badminton's really fun. Go play badminton. Go oh no man, knitting or something. You're out here having an IVF baby at 51. You got 15 grandkids. What is going through your mind? Like, honestly.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm a boy mom. I'm currently having a boy. My first IVF baby was a boy. And now this baby is a boy. My 6 biological children, I have 4 boys, 2 girls. Life is amazing. This is my last time having IVF baby.
Whoa. What other kind of baby can you have? Should just say it's my last time having a baby. What kind of other baby can you have? You can have another type of baby outside of IVF?
I had my 2 tied years ago. I did have them reversed, but I don't plan on having any more biological children myself. Maybe I could try adoption next. Maybe I could do foster care next. I don't know.
Yeah, why didn't you adopt? That would have been so much better. So much better, man. You go, you adopt you know what I'm saying? You give a kid a great life.
But I love my little baby. Life is still good. No matter what I go through, my little pride and joys will be my anchor that will make me happy. I am thankful for my children. Just an update of who I am. My name is Letitia.
No. There's some of you in the comments that'll be like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that. No. You need to find your own life. Oh, my kids are what make me happy. You don't have nothing else that makes you happy. You don't have nothing going on that makes you happy outside of, you're only happy if you have your kids with you. That's not right. You gotta do shit that makes you happy. You don't like traveling? There's not. It's just not a good way to live your life. Your happiness should never, ever, ever be tied to another person, even if you're a parent. It should make you happier. But your happiness is something that should be internal.
So me and my husband, we met when I was 25. I'm 37 now. We got married pretty quickly. We've been married for about 11 years. We have 2 sons, 6 and 8 years old. So my husband, he's always, since I met him, been, an entrepreneur. He's 15 years older than me. And when I met him, he really had his stuff together. He had a bunch of money. And, that really won me over. Like, I can't really tell you exactly what he did, but I just know that he was an entrepreneur and he had his hand in a lot of different businesses.
The money won you over? Is that what you said? Okay.
We had a 5-bedroom house. We had staff. We had, a maid. We had au pairs for the kids. Just the works. I've never worked our entire marriage. My day would consist of, bringing the kids to school. Sometimes the nanny would bring them, but sometimes I would bring them. But most of my day would be having lunch with the girls, going to tennis class, going to Pilates, shopping at Saks, brunch. Well, 3 years ago, my husband had a stroke and things have just drastically changed. He never recovered from the stroke. Like, the right side of his entire body is paralyzed. He has lapse in thought. His speech is severely slurred. And so he hasn't made any money. Since he had the stroke, he hasn't been able to work. And so now we have to get full-time care. And so the money that he did have dried up pretty quickly.
And you gotta leave that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't making the money. Leave that nigga, man. Right?
And I ended up having to get a job. So I've been working for 2 years now, just trying to pull weight or whatever. And about 7 months ago, I put my husband in a home because I just couldn't care for him anymore. And this just wasn't the marriage that I signed up for. Like, I'm still young, you know, I can find another guy who...
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I can find another guy. For all you men out there that are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get me a young woman. I'm gonna go get me, you're 40, so I'm talking about, I'm gonna go get me a young woman. Young women will only like you for your... If you're okay with that dynamic, they will only like you for your money. And in 20 years, when you're 60, God forbid something happens to you, she's still going to be 40. She's still going to be in her 40s. Something happened to you, it's over. Because she only liked you for your money. So she no longer has access to that. There's nothing holding the marriage together. These women aren't religious. They don't believe in the vows. They don't care about that shit. Sickness and health. They don't care about that shit, man. They just say it because it's a part of the ritual. It's a part of the thing. They don't believe it. So yeah. Any man out there that's talking about, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna get me a young woman. Okay, all right. As long as we both understand, she only likes you for the money. And as long as you're okay with that, cool.
Who I could find another husband, somebody with money who can actually take care of me and my kids. And so my husband's been in the home for 6-7 months, and I haven't had a chance to go see him or bring the kids over there to go visit him. And we talk on the phone, but when he was in there about 4 months ago, I filed for divorce because...
This raise rate, I'm thinking this is... Let me read the comments. Let me read the comments while this is playing. Because I feel like this is raise rate. This is ridiculous.
Like I said, this just wasn't the marriage that I signed up for. And I really just want to find another husband who can take care of me. And I can go back to my old life. And I've actually been dating already. And, you know, trying to figure that out. But I filed for divorce, and so now we're in the divorce litigation, and my husband is asking for spousal support. He wants me to pay him $5,000 a month plus all of his care, like caregiving, for the next 5 years. And I told my lawyer, like, I'm not doing that. Like, what the hell? But my husband is saying, or my lawyer is saying that my husband is saying that he can't work, and so he can't provide for even just his basic needs. And so my lawyer thinks that he has a good chance of getting it. So I really am prepared to fight him tooth and nail on this because I'm not paying him anything, like nothing. I just wanted a clean break. I wanted to be divorced, and I want to just move on with my life. Me and my kids could just get out of this situation because it's been hell. But my lawyer is just kind of not understanding that I really do want to fight this tooth and nail. And I don't think that she's really, you know, considering me and my kids in our best interest. So I'm looking for another lawyer now that can be just a little bit more aggressive. And, you know, I know that it's the law. Like, if your spouse can't provide for their basic needs, that they, you know, are entitled to spousal support. But I just need a lawyer that can get on the same page with me. So, yeah. And that's how dumb you sound after you got with your husband because he was making money, and that's the only reason why you married him. And now he's sick, and you don't want to give him anything to help him with his caregiving or with his basic needs, and you want me to represent you. Absolutely not.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay. She was telling a story. Guys. She was telling a story. Everything I said is still relevant. Everything I say is real. But she was telling a story. Okay.
If I ever had anything profound to say, especially to somebody in their 20s, don't get big. Like, just don't get big. And to be a little bit more specific, I mean, don't be over 200 pounds. Once you get to 200 pounds, your body just stays there. Like, you can, of course you can get bigger, but getting out of 200-pound jail, it's not for the weak. My highest weight was between 225 and 230 pounds 5 years ago. And I have never seen those numbers again. Thank God. But now I have actively been working with my nutritionist to actually get significantly lower in weight, just because I want lower body fat percentage. And for reference, I'm 6 feet tall. Most people's height cannot sustain them over 200 pounds. I'm telling y'all, don't get big, because once you get there, oh my gosh, you will be feeling like all my life I had to fight to literally get under 200. And I'm 2 pounds away from that goal. And oh my gosh, I'm going to celebrate when I get to 199. Because I remember back in the day when I was 199 and I thought it was big, so big. I would love to be 199 now. I would love to be in that even a little bit lower, but don't get big. I'm not talking about people who have medical conditions or the treatment options to those medical conditions make them gain weight, like their medications and stuff like that, or people who have things that make their hormones go up and down, like PCOS. Why am I forgetting? Anyways, I'm not talking about people who don't have complete control over it. I'm talking about if you have control over it, don't get big. I know somebody needed that reminder today.
Couldn't agree more. As a man who is over 200 pounds, okay? Currently, I'm 219. I look slim. I look slim in clothes. I'm not like fat. You know what I'm saying? I hit gym. I've got some muscle on me. I'm trying to get down to 200. It's so difficult. It's so incredibly... The amount in which I have to reduce my calories to see the scale go down. I haven't lost weight in a whole month. I've come to the belief that the only people that should be over 200 pounds are like tall people who hit gym regular, super muscular, and bodybuilders. Nobody else should be over 200 pounds. Because once you get there, getting back down, my goodness gracious. And once you pass a certain weight, you're going to start experiencing health issues as you get older as well. 200 pounds ain't it, man. I'm going to be real with you. 200 pounds ain't it. I'm starting to realize, man, I was 175 in high school, right? In my mind, when I was 300, I'm like, if I get to 220, I'm going to be like 220 lean. I'm slim, but I'm not lean. I still got another 20 pounds to lose. I don't know if I can do it. I'm sure. I'll be real. I don't know if I can do it. I'm hitting cardio. It's just so difficult, man. Because the more you reduce your weight, the lower your daily caloric intake is. So in order to even maintain it, you're eating like nothing. And it's easier to gain weight as well. Which is why people bounce back up. So yeah, man. If you're slim, stay slim, man. Don't get fat. This shit is ridiculous.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone.